Hey guys, Tim here, aka FCFan21, bringing you week 9, the final week of regular season in the Sunny Shore Battle Federation. And this week we take on Smoliv, coach of the Smoliv Garden. And I have some bad news. Let me get the table for you. There we go. As you can see, we are in 8th. And there are 3 teams that have a 4-4 record, while we have a 3-5 record. Smoliv, the number 5, and our opponent has a +10 differential, and we have a -3 differential. So Smoliv, even if I 6-0 him, is not going to be... I just can't get past him. So that means I need the number 6 or the number 7 to and the number 7 to lose, because if one of them wins, they go 5-4, and well, I can only get 4-5. And guess what? The number 6 is playing, of course, the number 7. So at least one of those two will go to 5-4. Well, I can only get 4-5, and that means I officially can't make playoffs anymore. Which takes a little bit of pressure off of this game today. So, yeah, let's just have fun today and finish the season on a high note. My opponent, it does have a very scary team, Smoliv. Smoliv starts off with, yeah... Doesn't really matter for you guys, but I want to have a order in it. Iron Valiant was his first pick, and Valiant, yeah, not much to say about that. It's a Pokemon that can be both special and physical offensive. It can hit very hard on both sides. Is surprisingly enough not his kill leader, but was brought to every single game so far, so yeah. Probably a bring for him. Next up we have the Gliscor, a great defensive piece that's still 5-5, while being brought through 8 games. Mainly a physical defender with a high physical defensive stat. Can be run offensively with Rock Polish and Swords Dance. Ground and flying is pretty hard to defend against, but it can also be a very defensive piece with moves like Defog, Toxic, and of course his Toxic heal of Poison Heal ability makes it hard to get rid of. Here the kill leader for Smoliv is Aegislash with a 9-4 record right now. It's not as strong as in Gen 7, where I've used it. But it's still greatly a great piece to have, with 140 base defenses in his shield form and 140 in offenses in swords form. Great dual stab in Ghost and Steel, and yeah, just again annoying to deal with, especially with King Shield, being able to block any physical attack or any attack and lower the attack stats from your opponent with 1 on physical contact is very annoying. Next up is Curum with a 5-2 record, brought to 6 games, and yeah, Curum is also very annoying, just like the Iron Valiant. It can be both a physical and a special attacker. It can set up with Swords Dance and Dragon Dance. It has the skill shot to boost his speed stat as well. Can be run special with Specs and Earth Power, Freeze Dry, Draco Meteor. So yeah, always a guessing game what he will bring. Slowking is his first Terra Captain, is currently 2-6. So yeah, of course, Slowking is mainly a defensive piece. For support, Slowking runs Terra Water, Fairy and Dark. Does get Slack Off for recovery and Regenerator for even more passive recovery. It does have the ability to use Future Sight. It can set up Snow with Chilly Reception, I believe. Yeah, damn it. has a pretty high special stats, special attacking stats, so both his special water and psychic types hit pretty hard. Jolteon, a mon he brought once so far, and just died in that game. Jolteon is a Terra Captain with Electric, Ice and Fairy. Yeah, just this very fast 130 special attacker. Among Us was brought to 6 games with a 6-3 record, so pretty decent for more of a defensive piece, but can be hit pretty hard with foul play against a physical attack setup. Giga Drain and Sludge Bomb are decent stab options for it. It can use a Spore to put things to sleep on its opponent's team. Again, a Regenerator Mon that can heal with switching out. Flareon was brought to 5 games with a 1-2 record, and being the 3rd Terra Captain with Fire, Grass and Normal. Yeah, basically give it Guts, give it a Poison, Toxic Orb, and it can use Facade, it can use Flare Blitz and just do massive damage. Squawkabilly wasn't brought to any game, can be any of the 4 colors. Yeah, if it's gonna be, not sure if it's gonna be Hustle, if it's gonna be Sheer Force, but it will hit pretty hard. Absol wasn't brought to any games. Yeah, just a physical breaker mainly for this team, and Wartortle also not brought, more of a defensive piece for it. So let's have a look at what I will bring. I start off with the Hisuian Arcanine Caldogo as a setup sweeper this week. Max attack, 232 speed, 24 defense, and a Adamant Nature with Rockhead. I gave it a Life Orb so it can switch between moves. Flare Blitz, Head Smash, Extreme Speed and Agility. With an Agility up and this spread, I will outspeed everything except for Max Speed Scarf Jolteon. But if you're gonna Scarf the Jolteon, I don't think he'll be going for a max speed set, so normally I would be able to outspeed anything after I set up an agility, and both Flare Blitz and Head Smash have the possibility to OHKO things. It does have Terra Fire, but it's not going to be my main Terra Mon. That's going to be my next Mon, that is going to be Guzzlord, Bossy as a mixed breaker. Max attack, 64 in defense, 192 in special attack, 0 speed IVs with the Quiet Nature and the Beast Boost ability. Rocking with an Assault Vest, Crunch, Gyro Ball, Earthquake, Draco, Meteor. A very fun set. It's very hard for my opponent to break this down once I terrestrialize it to a Fairy type. Yeah, normally something like Iron Valiant would be able to deal with this because of his dual step, but once I terrestrialized, he does not have a lot of ways of breaking this down in 1 or 2 hits. Crunch is a great step option for it. Gyro Ball, once Iron Valiant has a speed boost from something like the Quark Drive. Gyro Ball is an OHKO, so I don't mind this thing being run without any speed. It can take any one hit because of the defensive EVs I put in and the Assault Vest it has. And the special attack boost is for Draco Meteor. Fun thing, if I get a kill with Draco Meteor, I basically go down to -1 because of the beast boost, because my special attack is just a little bit higher than my physical attack. Only downside of using this Guzzlord set is I don't have any recovery, so I run Vaporeon Rule 34 as a physical wall, max HP, max defense, 8th in special attack, Bold Nature with Water Absorb and leftovers for recovery, Scald, Heal Bell, Ice Beam and Wish. Basically this is my main answer for his Gliscor and my way of keeping my other mons like the Guzzlord healthy by Wish Passing into it. Yeah, Scald is also a pretty nice way of spreading status on my opponent, and the Heal Bell is for things running toxic like the Gliscor. getting toxic by or poisoned by Amungus's Sludge Bomb, or what else can spread status? Slowking with Thunder Wave can spread status, so having the heal bell option is always very nice, and it's also very nice to have for my next mon. Klefki Loki as a special ball and disruption set. Max HP, max special defense with 8 in special attack. Calm Nature with Prankster. Draining Kiss, Switcheroo, Spikes and Defog holding the Flame Orb. Chances are with this set I will get burned by the Flame Orb, which is not the end of the world because I only have Draining Kiss as an attacking move, and that's a special attacking move. But getting chipped down by the burn is pretty annoying, so having the heal bell for that is also pretty nice. Being able to burn the Gliscor would be amazing, because it won't get poison healed, and he will lose damage. He will take 6% damage every turn instead of healing 16%. But also burning a physical attacker like the Absol, which is not possible by the way because of Switcheroo, or Prankster is negated by his Dark typing, but if it's not Guts Squawkabilly, taking the Toxic Orb from the Flareon would be great. Burning a physical Valiant or physical Curum would be great. Spikes are great against him because he does not have all that many Pokemon that don't take damage from it. I believe the Squawkabilly and the Gliscor don't take damage from it, and those two are the only ones. And Defog because I don't bring Quaquaval this week. Number 5 is going to be Dragapult, my special breaker, Deadshot, 92 in attack, max special attack, 164 in speed, and a naive nature with the Infiltrator ability. Choice specs: Shadow Ball, Draco Meteor, Scald, and U-Turn. Basically, Shadow Ball and Draco Meteor will be able to do a lot of damage, but especially for the Gliscor, Scald can OHKO if he is only max HP, I believe. Or at least I do have the possibility of OHKOing then. And U-Turn is there for unfavorable matchups. I normally outspeed everything except for the Jolteon if he's max speed. But Jolteon being brought through only a single game doesn't really worry me. And Shadow Ball and Draco Meteor are just great stab options to fire off. And last but not least, we bring Snack the Arbok, physical setup set with Toxic Spikes, 76 attack EVs, 252 special defense, 180 speed with the Careful Nature and Intimidate as his ability, Black Sludge as the item, Gunk Shot, Crunch, Coil and Toxic Spikes. Crunch and Gunk Shot should be able to do at least neutral to every mon. No exceptions. Coil is great to set up my physical attack and physical defense, while also boosting the accuracy for the Gunk Shot. And me being max special defensive makes me also pretty bulky. This is a great answer for any Iron Valiant set. I can switch in pretty safely on Among Us. So, I think this team is going to do pretty well against him. Looking at his team, what I expect him to bring, I fully expect the Gliscor to come because it's a great defensive piece and he has brought it to every single game so far. I do expect the Among Us. He didn't bring it to all games, just the 5 so far, but it is a great combination with Terra Slowking this week, so I do expect him to come as well, especially when Slowking has only missed one single game so far. I do expect the Aegislash to come as a more offensive piece, just like the Curum and the Iron Valiant. I think Iron Valiant and the Curum will be his most offensive pieces, and either one can be physical and special, so not sure what he will bring, but this is going to be the team for today. I will connect with Smoliv and we'll start the battle. See you all there. Okay, so I am here with Smoliv and his team is a bit different than I expected. No Valiant, for example. He did bring Gliscor. He did bring Aegislash. He did bring the Slow King. He brought all 3 Terra Captains. Jolteon, no Among Us, which is pretty nice. Because that thing is annoying to take down. He did bring the Flareon. No Squawkabilly. No Absol. And no War Turtle. So, yeah, it's not finished at all. So, I got Gliscor, I got Aegislash, Slowking, Kyurem. So, what would be best for me to start off with? I think Klefki would be a good start. He has no Dark type in Absol, so I can just start off with the hazards. If he starts off with his Gliscor, I'm cool. Yeah, basically only Flareon is not all that great for me, so... And he starts off with the Kyurem. I just switcheroo right away, I think. Giving this thing a Flame Orb will help me out in the long run if he is physical. Jolteon. He will get a Flame Orb while I get Heavy Duty Boots. Let's see. Klefki into Jolteon. Let's say Calm Mind Sweeper can't do much. I do have the boots now. He has the Flame Orb. Heavy Duty Boots. Could be Quick Feet, of course, but yeah, I think just to scout I start setting up spikes. Because he only has the Gliscor. Do not like that. Volt Switch. Okay, so he is modest nature. He brings in the Kyurem. Kyurem, say Specs, Earth Power. Will KO me if he is Specs. Which is great information for me. I think I'll Draining Kiss. He is not Specs. So he did 43%. Maybe his boots as well. Yeah, that's max special attack with probably Timid Nature. If I switch into Vaporeon, Freeze Dry after Earth Power can't KO me. If I go to Guzzlord, Earth Power does even less, and I can get my Terra off. 22, that's a high roll. Terra. I can Gyro Ball, which won't do all that much, honestly. Draco is just the easiest button to click. Only thing is he does have an Aegislash. So Crunch does about the same as Gyro Ball does. I think Crunch is the best middle ground play, just to scout what he wants to do. And of course, the second I click it, I disconnect. So, Terra Fairy, very important. On the other hand, a slash mixed attacker comes in as a shield form. I mean, it's still damage.
Yeah, the only switching he has to Draco Meteor is Aegis Slash. So I'm clicking Crunch. Gliscor, okay. 32%. No Poison Heal. Okay, okay. Interesting. Is this an offensive Gliscor? Swords Dance. Crunch did 32. So yeah, this is definitely offensive. So Draco will kill. And if he is max attack, he won't do all that much, so I'm clicking Draco. Swords Dance. Connecting the Draco, taking it out. Let's go. And like I said, because of Beast Boost, I only take the -1 in special attack. So glad my Guzzlord did something. But this now is a thing. Probably going for a Steel type move. I can switch out into Coldogo to tank a Steel type move, or I can go into Snack and start. He does not have hazard removal anymore now, so it's a special Curum, physical Flareon, physical Gliscor, special Slowking, special Jolteon, so I guess Aegis Slash will be physical. Double out into Flareon, which is fine by me, because I can intimidate it. Get a Toxic Spike up. Here comes the Slowking. He will likely go for a Psychic type move. So let's go into Klefki. Psychic Noise, 17%. I can't even click Draining Kiss, oh damn. I'm setting up spikes, he's Terra Dark. Which is, ooh, that's not nice of you. Slow King. So let's say defensive into Hisuian Arcanine. Head Smash needs some chip if he is especially physical defensive. Let's see. Guzzlord, Scald, Psychic Noise. Kick Noise. I am Terra Fairy, he is Dark. Okay, Draco does most. How much does, let's say, max special attack into Arbok? I take 1, not all that great. Vaporeon, I could scald him and try to whittle him down that way. Cool sets, by the way, by Smoliv. Psychic Noise, Heal Block, that's fine. I'm just here to whittle this thing down. And so far that's going great. He's switching in Jolteon, which I don't really like, but also don't really care. He's probably going for the electric type attack, and that shot should be able to lift that. Jolteon, Calm Mind, Sweep. I know he is a modest set, and I know he won't be terrestrializing, so he doesn't really have things to hit me with. Of course. He's already burned. He's at 78, so he takes a round of burn damage. I'm just not going to do that. Weatherball Ice. Oh, damn. Great bring from him. Got in the snow. A weather bull. It's not doing all that much. So I am going to pick agility. Switches with a crit, 68%. Probably a Slowking down to 80. Slowking. Dark. Should be around a kill with Head Smash. There we go! Aegis Slash. He's probably Shadow Sneaking, isn't he? Aegis Slash, mixed attack. Yeah, Shadow Sneak is always a kill. But I can go into Vape and live it comfortably. So yeah, let's do that. Yeah, call it 16%. So minimal investment. And Scold is pretty free now. So is Wish, by the way, but Solar Blade, Power Herb. Damn, this guy's bringing tech today. Can't get mad at it. I mean, that's just awesome stuff. He's Boots Flareon. Coil Snack. Can I grab a kill? Probably on the Jolteon. There we go. Kyurem comes in. Pressure. I click Gunk Shot again. Oh, that special defense investment is great there. Not sure if he's... I'm really not sure how this is going to end. Because he still has Shadow Sneak on his Aegis Slash to kill this. And if he has a Steel type move... gonna get close. Barely missing a kill, but he kills himself. Yes. So I always go into Guzzlord. And I am... Let's see, Aegis Slash into Guzzlord. Terra Fairy. Earthquake is a KO, and if he's in shield form, it's a KO. Swords Dance. Oh! Can I live any one hit from this? In Blade form. Solar Blade, Shadow Sneak, and what else? Solar Blade. I live. What else could he have? Iron Head. How much does an Iron Head do? Damn, if he's Iron Head, he wins. He has Shadow Sneak. I win! Let's go! Damn, this was a great game, Smoliv. Thank you for this. You brought a lot of crazy stuff. Damn, I still won. Can't believe it, actually. Well, Guzzlord putting in the work. Yeah, like I said, I don't think it really mattered because, yeah, if my math's correct, I can't make playoffs anymore, but going out with a bang is always a great thing, so yeah, if you see a video for me next week online, I miraculously made playoffs, and if not, thank you all for the season. Thank you for the support. Hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. So yeah, either see you next week or see you next season. Bye!